Hello and welcome to this episode of Titanforge Trivia, something very special that we're doing over the holidays. You can see that both Dratnos, Trell, and Tettles are very excited, so I'd like to welcome these contestants to this first episode of amazing trivia, I'm sure. First up, Tettles, host of the Tettles Effect. How are you doing today?
Hailing from Middle Missouri, it is I, back and better than ever, ready to fucking beat Dratnos and Trell's ass.
Oh.
Alright, next up, we have Dratnos. You're looking great with your dino pillow today, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a dino t-shirt as well.
Oh,
Looking
what?
good. Nice.
Double dino?
I didn't impose a dress code on this show.
Good to know we're still 11.
Dinosaurs are cool, and like them, Tettles will soon be extinct.
What?
He's a chicken. It's closer to being a dinosaur than we are.
True.
Alright, and lastly, we have Trell over on the far right side. How are you doing today?
I'm awesome. How are you, Squishy?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited to get into these questions and see how you all do. Is everybody ready for the first episode of Titanforge Trivia?
Yay!
I'm ready.
This is gonna be fun, honestly.
Alright, so, on your screens, I have a little slideshow for you to follow along with some of the questions. This first category is going to be boss quotes. On the screen, I'm going to have a boss quote written out for you. There's 2 possible points. 1 point for telling me who says that, and a second point if you can correctly say the boss quote in about the right cadence, to my understanding.
Okay.
All right. So if everybody's ready, viewers, you can follow along and.
Do we buzz in on this one?
Yes, you'll be buzzing in. Viewers, you can follow along, play along, and see if you can get them before our hosts. So, first question. Arcing slash.
Adderus from Adderus and Asphyx.
Adderus is correct.
Fuck!
Dratnos.
Arcing slash!
And 2 points for Dratnos.
No!
Wait, okay. So I buzzed, but
Yes,
that's
so...
probably after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can see so Dratnos was first, Trell was second. It's gonna be there for the viewers. I will let you know if it is your turn. All right.
Okay, I'll not. Yeah, I'll make sure you save me before I go next time.
All right. Question 2.
Oh, what?
Is that
Tettles.
Raw?
Correct. Would you like to attempt to say it?
I will not be attempting that one because that was a fucking prayer.
All right, 1 point to Tettles. It is his death emote.
Ah.
All right.
I just remember he goes.
Yes, he does that.
Yes, he does. He does the
And
fucking
then he
oinking
says such
on
delicious
full.
agony. All right, question 3. Time to bleed.
It's King Dazar. Time to bleed.
God.
Very good. 2
damn
points to
it.
Trell. I will reset the buzzer this time. It is really hard to say that in a neutral tone, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. I don't envy you.
You'll get caught in the crossfire. Tettles.
Fuck. Oh,
Damn.
oh, Sir Corgus, get fucked, Dratnos.
1 point to Tettles. Would you like to try to say it?
Get caught in the crossfire.
I'll
wasn't
accept
bad.
it.
Let's go.
All right, Overseer Corgus. And the next one. It's time to turn up the heat. Dratnos.
It's
Man.
time to turn up the heat!
Who
Night
says
Captain
that?
Valerie. Night
Ah.
Captain Valerie.
Correct.
And I'm pretty
2
sure we're all
points to
buzzing
Dratnos.
at the exact same time.
It's very close. It's very close.
Shut up, Dratnos. I'm fucking blowing your fingers, you clown.
All right. The next one. If you want a job done right, use bigger explosives.
Is that
Tettles.
Rick the Flux Flame?
It is.
Damn it.
Oh! If you want a job done right, use bigger explosives!
Use bigger explosives.
Yeah.
Very well done, guys. Tettles in the lead with 5 points currently. Dratnos at 4, Trell at 2. Just a couple more left in this category. This one is going right in your deadlights. Dratnos.
Ooh.
Sky Captain Crag.
Oh, it is.
This
Oh,
one's going right in your deadlights.
Yeah, that is.
2 points to Dratnos. Very well done.
I couldn't remember who that was.
Yeah, you've probably
I'm
blocked it
defeated
out in
by
your
the
memory,
buzzer.
Tettles.
It's just the bird.
Just the bird. Shark bait. Alright. And here we go. You are too late, outsiders. The temple belongs to my master now. Dratnos.
Yasma in a tall Dazar. You are too late, outsiders. The temple belongs to my master now.
That was a long one. Very well done. Nailed it.
Okay, Dratnos is BDRS.
Yeah,
You
he's
taunted
fast.
me, Tettles.
It is true. Alright. 2 more to go in this category. Looks like Dratnos is taking the early lead. Here we go.
Reset the buzzer.
Thank you. All hands attack. Trell.
Oh no, I forgot the boss's name though.
Do you know it, or am I gonna have to time you out?
Just time me out.
Alright,
Oh,
Dratnos.
Harlan Sweet. Last
No,
boss
no.
of
Not
Freehold?
Harlan Sweet.
Okay.
Tettles, would you like to
God. Oh
answer?
my god, what's the boss's name?
Give you about 5 more seconds, Tettles.
Mogul Razdunk. That's wrong. But
Nope,
go with-
nope.
It's not. Trell, which boss is it?
I can't. It's second boss of Siege, but I can't remember her
It
name.
is the second boss of Siege.
Oh.
Dread Captain Lockwood.
Dread Captain Lockwood. All hands attack!
Alright.
Enemies incoming!
Good thinking, Trell. You were close, but not quite there. And the last one. Let me reset the buzzer.
Yeah.
And here we go. The breeze is ever at our backs. Tettles.
Is that Tight Sage Council?
It is Tide Sage Council.
Get it. Let's go.
Specifically,
Yeah,
Gale
I'm
Caller
so
fan.
bad.
The breeze is ever at our backs.
Alright, 2 points to Tettles. Well done. And that ends our first category of boss quotes. Tettles at 7 points, Dratnos at 8, and Trell at 2. Not your category, Trell, but I believe you'll be able to come back here. There's lots of questions to go. Lots of questions. Alright, the next category is Fix the Tooltip. So, this will be played one at a time. Trell first, Tettles second, Dratnos third. So in this game, I'm going to show you a tooltip of an ability. I have changed exactly one word or number, and you have to tell me what it is. 1 point for identifying what is wrong, 1 point for identifying what it's supposed to be changed to. So, Trell, you're up first. No need to buzz. I'll give you a decent amount of time, but if you don't know, you can time yourself out early. And the other two can buzz in for a chance to steal for 1 point. First one for Trell. Uproot. Thorned roots appear at the target's location, inflicting nature damage to all enemies within 4 yards of the target, and knocking them upwards. Additionally, the roots remain at the target's location, inflicting nature damage every 1 second and reducing movement speed by 35%.
Oh man. Alright, I think the movement speed is wrong.
Are you locking that in?
Yeah, that's my best guess, to be honest.
The movement speed is indeed wrong.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I think we were all like...
That would have been my guess too, yeah.
I would say 50%?
50% is correct.
Wow.
Oh, wow, nice job.
2 points to Trell. Trell starts off this round very well.
That's what I would have guessed too. Like, that shit's... Yeah.
Remember back when it used to scale with key level, and you would just get like in a high key, it would just like 100% slow you. Yeah.
You either had to like grapple out or something.
Yeah,
or
you were just actually full immobilized in there, but you couldn't
Also
even like
forget
use
about
things
all
to
that
break
stuff.
some snares. Yeah.
That and King's Dress and the puddle and the gauntlet room.
The knockback
You just
from
watch the melee just jump
from
in the puddle.
Ludwig's shells. Ludwig's shell knockback to like all the way.
On the beta, the Sharkbait's bomb also did that. If it just landed on you, you just couldn't move out of it, and you just died.
Oh yeah, Lord Stormsong's mind control. Haha, it's great whenever they fix all these things.
All right, Tettles, you are up next here. Activate mech. Attempts to activate a nearby mechanical peacekeeper.
It's mechanized peacekeeper.
It is indeed mech.
God, you're so smart. So
like,
smart.
what the fuck?
That's MDI caster bias. He's had to say the word mechanized so many times.
Yeah, dude.
Well, not when you were playing the map, Trell.
That's right. We skipped that whole
We skipped
section.
a whole section.
He's
All
trying
right.
to play fucking War Machines.
Dratnos, you are up. Riot Shield. enters a defensive stance, redirecting spells towards the caster. In addition, reduces all damage taken by 75% for 8 seconds.
I will take. It's a 6-second duration, not an 8-second duration.
That is incorrect.
Yeah. Was it at least the duration?
That is purely incorrect. 0 points for
Man.
Dratnos.
Okay.
Trell has buzzed in to try to steal for a point.
Well,
He was going to say
it.
the same thing. He was going to say the same thing.
Okay, it must be the amount of damage DR.
No. It's magic. It's not all damage. It's magic damage.
It is indeed magic damage.
Oh, you're
That's
right.
Tettles
why I
steals
fucking
for
knock
one.
it.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, good. Well played.
Because that's why I always fucking knock it. Because
Is it really 8 seconds long?
Yes,
Yes.
dude, and nobody stops it except for me because they're just like, oh yeah, my melee abilities keep
Yes,
hitting
but
it.
my outlaw rogue physical abilities go right through it, guys.
I tried to
Willikers.
stop it, but I didn't realize it was 8 seconds.
I literally do
That's a
no
lot.
damage to it.
Alright,
It's
so-
all spells too. It's
Yep.
awful.
I mean, that's why like kicks move to that too. It's really annoying if you have a demon hunter or a DK. Spells just get redirected to that. And
Wait.
those count.
Do magic
Yeah.
kick go to
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they do.
If a demon hunter tries to kick, it'll hit the riot shield and not actually kick. All right, 2 more questions each. So Trell, you're up again. Here is yours. I'll reset your buzzer. Not that it matters, but dive bomb. Sharkbait charges across the battlefield, inflicting physical damage and knocking back all players in the way.
that? When am I allowed to buzz in?
I think
Once-
knocking back needs to be changed to hitting Tettles in the. I'm just kidding. All right, it's
Once he answers, if he answers incorrectly, you can buzz in.
shoot. What is wrong with this? Is it magic damage?
It is not magic damage. But what is the word that needs to be replaced? Always start there.
Maybe it's battlefield then.
Just tell me first what the word is that you can replace, and if I say it's right, then you can go on to guess what the actual word is.
I don't know.
Tettles
can't
is
see what's wrong.
hating
Okay,
life.
the word is physical. It needs to be replaced with nature.
Correct. So 1 point to Tettles.
Oh, okay, I was right. Damn it! I shouldn't say the right
That's
word.
battlefield. I'm like, what?
What?
I mean,
That would be
it could
such a mean. That would be such a mean trick question if it was like some flavor word like
could have
that.
said arena, but
Yeah.
no, I don't think I'm that mean. We'll see how these questions go and see how you guys do. All right,
Oh,
Tettles, you are up. Here is your question. Putrid Blood. The Unbound Abomination corrupts all players, inflicting shadow damage every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. This effect stacks. Give me some of your thoughts out loud.
Oh, I don't think it's 12 seconds. Corrupts all players, inflicting shadow damage. I think it's shadow damage. I think that's right. I don't think it's 12 seconds. I think it's like 10 or something.
It is not 12 seconds. 12 is correct, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Dratnos or Trell, would you like to buzz in?
I'll take
Dratnos.
14 seconds.
No, like the 12 is wrong.
He
Like,
just said the
Oh,
12 is
like-
wrong.
I
Rather,
thought he said the 12 is correct,
Yes.
meaning like 12 was the right.
yeah.
number
Let
to
me
be on.
clarify then. The 12 is not the right answer for this question. It is the correct part of the tooltip. So Dratnos, would you like to try again?
Sure, I'll take every 3 seconds then.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
The 2 is you've identified the correct one. It is 4 seconds, but I'll give you the point for that.
I hate this.
All right, and Dratnos, your question. I'm resetting the buzzers. Consume charge. Galvaz consumes all of their energy, inflicting nature damage to all players. Consuming the energy also grants Galvaz a stack of charged. I will tell you, because it's a little unfair, that the base tooltip does include their energy. Why it's worded like
Yeah.
that, it's not
Yeah,
maybe
what the
trying to be
hell?
weird.
It's just a pronoun for Galv,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, makes sense.
Well, what's the lore behind Galv? He is a collection of Dervi, so I guess it is a they.
Okay, but I just wanted to
Yeah.
be nice and not be like, you changed there, because it sounds weird. That's a little
What do you think? What do you think his
Right.
preferred pronoun is?
I was thinking just,
I mean, clearly it's they.
it's
in the tooltip.
it's energy.
Can we check his Twitter bio for his preferred pronouns?
Okay,
All right.
Just tell me what
think-
the word is that's wrong. Or number.
I think charged is the wrong word.
I think so,
Charged
too.
is indeed the wrong word. What does it change to?
I'll take galvanized.
Galvanized is
Capacitance, man.
Whoa,
that was a
honestly,
very
never
difficult
guessed
one.
That was not a
There's
bad
no
guess.
way.
I must say that question was really hard.
It's really difficult. It's one of those abilities that no one
Capacity.
ever sees because you seeing that basically means you've wiped.
When he gains a charge, he gains a charge of wipes your group. That's what happens.
Yeah, wipes your group, and I don't even know what kind of damage it is. It's a lot though.
I can't remember the last time I've seen that ability go off, to be honest.
Yeah. How
you
many
wanna come
ticks do
pug
you
with
think it
me?
needs to take before it casts this?
2.
I think it's 4. I think it gains 30% of its energy bar per.
I know it's very
tick.
fast if you miss it.
Oh, really?
I don't know how fast, though.
I can't prove it though.
I don't know.
I've always felt like it's just 2 ticks. Like, it's so fast.
I mean, guys, I pug key sometimes early in the morning if you guys want to come. I run a lot of temples for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, they always take it in the corner.
Yeah, the corner tank
strat.
Man.
I tanked it there at the beginning of the expansion. It felt right. All right.
It's not.
I know. I don't now. Thank you, Dratnos. All right,
So
Trell, your final
good.
question for this category.
Wait, he gets an extra question?
No, everybody does.
Oh.
Lucre's Call turns all pools of spit gold in the area into animated gold. Trell looks confuzzled.
Dratnos is fucking grinning.
Dratnos. That's the creepiest thing I've seen.
Dratnos looks like he's up to
Please
murder his
stop,
whole
Dratnos.
family.
Please. I'm worried for my safety.
I know what the answer is.
Ah, Luke.
I think I know what it is.
They are called animated golds, aren't they? I swear.
Just keep smiling. He'll eventually answer.
Okay, well, the word that's incorrect is animated.
That is incorrect, and Dratnos has buzzed in.
It is spit should be molten.
Correct. Dratnos with the steal for 1
Holy
point.
Oh,
shit.
I should have remembered that. We actually
Spit
did this
is
a
the
couple
ability
weeks
that
ago.
places the molten gold on the ground. A little bit of a tricky one there.
Why did you smile like you just murdered his whole family? You just took a point from him.
That's pretty much the same thing, man.
Man. Alright. Tettles, your last question for this category. Let me reset Dratnos' buzzer, and here we go. Cursed Slash. Inflicts shadow damage and increases all damage received by 15% for 10 seconds.
It's not 15%.
That is incorrect. Dratnos or Trell? Dratnos.
I'll take physical damage.
Do you know what this ability is?
I know it's a cursed slash, but I think the slash itself.
Do you know what mob it's from?
Yeah,
Because I know
this
what
is
mob
from
it's
the
from.
Marauders.
Marauder,
It's from
yeah.
the Marauders
Okay.
and
Definitely
Siege of
magic
Bravos.
damage.
It's okay. It's spell reflectable.
It's
Okay.
It's not physical, but you identified the correct word. It is arcane damage. In a weird turn of events, this ability is arcane damage. 1 point to Dratnos for the steal.
There's no way that I would have. Okay, anyway.
Can we just delete like arcane, shadow, nature, and just call it magic?
Coming
God,
from the
My
tank.
favorite is just how there's like a special word for every combination of two schools as
Wait.
well.
It's
Like
just
shadow
spell-
flame damage.
Wait,
or
it's
Firestorm.
dispellable by decurse.
It is
like,
cursed,
yeah,
yes.
It's a curse. An arcane damage dealt on applying the curse.
What? What is this ability? Okay, anyways.
Alright, Dratnos, your final question, and the final question of the round. Bulwark of Juju. Calls upon the power of the Loa, charging the caster's shield, causing all nearby allies to have their damage taken reduced by 99% for 5 seconds.
In fact, you'll find it's 90%, not 99%.
Correct. 2 points to Dratnos.
I hate Dratnos. Holy shit.
So after
Bulwark
this round,
of Juju.
I get this like obscure arcane damage question.
I had a hard one before. I had capacitance
Okay,
instead
never
of
mind. Never mind.
charge.
The gal was really hard. Never mind. You're right.
alright, and that concludes this round. Dratnos and Tettles are in the front. Trell, you got some catching up to do. I believe in you, man. You
This
got
is tough.
this.
I do
Like
not
any
read
good game
Tooltips.
show, there will be like 50 points on the last question, so you can still win there, I'm sure.
Alright, it is now time to rhyme. One of my favorite games. I'm giving you 2 clues, one at a time, and the answers must rhyme. I don't need the full mob name or anything like that, as long as the answers still rhyme. And this will be a buzzing question when you know the answer. Here we go.
Oh god, this is a buzzing question?
Yes. So all three of you together. Here we go. 1. Sister Malady places this aura on all players while she holds the focusing iris. And 2. This interruptible spell in Underrot has a 4-second cast time. Dratnos.
Aura of Dread and Raise Dead.
Correct. 2 points to Dratnos.
What? Alright, I could not remember Aura of Dread to save my life.
Oh, I just thought about what had a 4-second cast time in the Underrot, because that's so long.
Okay, you know what? You're right.
Alright. Question 2. An ability cast by a Venture Co. Mastermind. And an ability that summons a spiraling tornado, placing a debuff on player's hit.
Energy
Tettles.
Lash and Gale Slash.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It is not Gale Slash.
It's Whirling Slash, right?
Gust Slash.
Oh, okay. Gust Slash sounds right.
So technically,
Wait, that's not it,
Dratnos
is it?
answered wrong. So Trell gets that one right with Gust Slash as the third
Oh,
buzzer.
okay, good.
Love
But
it.
Trell, please remember to buzz in.
Oh, yeah.
You were last, so
Well, I
it's okay.
figured I was third, so I might as well just say
Yeah,
it.
I think that's totally
But
fine.
yeah, just so it shows up for the viewers on the overlay. All right, next one here. A tank debuff cast by an Iron Tide officer. I'm looking at you, Trell. An uninterruptible cast by a trash mob that is ranged in freehold.
I think I know what the trash mob is.
You're not looking for the mob, you're looking for the cast.
Yeah.
What is an Iron Tide officer?
What do you think an Iron Tide officer is, Dratnos? What dungeon do you think it's in?
Siege of Borealis?
No.
Is it free? Okay, is it
It is
Freehold?
not. It's Siege of Rhodes.
Is it
It's,
Freehold then?
Oh.
Toligor, right?
Oh,
It is not in Toldegor.
Wait,
There's so many officers.
it's the Horseman in Siege of Borealis.
no,
It
that's
is
the
not.
Ashvane Commander.
I fucking
Yeah.
hate this.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
the
give you guys
officer?
a clue. An Iron Tide officer is freehold before Harlan's suite across the bridge.
Oh, the guy who cast the fucking.
Oh,
I don't. What's that debuff?
I know
called?
the name of that debuff. Okay, now
The
now to figure
oil-
out the other part.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I give you guys a little bit more time?
Ah,
Dratnos.
aha. Oiled Blade and Azurite Grenade.
Correct.
No!
God, I couldn't remember her
hate
name.
you!
I knew Oil Blade after a second there.
You were so happy when you got that. All right.
Easy.
Next one here. This spell can be cast by a mob when it has the parasitic buff. And home to the tomb of the first Troll King. Did you buzz in, Dratnos, or did I forget to reset?
You need to reset, but then I'm ready to buzz in. Yeah.
So Dratnos.
Yeah.
Infest and King's Rest.
Correct.
I
Actually
didn't
knew
know
that
what the
one,
second
for the
one
record.
was. Oh my god.
I actually knew that one.
Proud of you. I saw that second. That was good. That was good. All right. Just Dratnos is lightning fast today. He's on point. Probably from the shit talking from Tettles earlier.
It's all the fucking cocaine. He's so fucking happy.
He has a good point. Have you ever seen Dratnos frown?
True.
He's trying. While he's distracted, we'll do the next question.
Fucking dead.
All right, here we go.
Shit, like what are you doing?
These Shrine of the Storm enemies were hotfixed to not be affected by on-death affixes. And these are one of 2 mobs in Toldegor that cast Handcuff and Riot Shield. Everybody deep in thought thinking about this one.
Oh, what the fuck are those mobs called? Oh man,
Tettles is on the right
They're
track.
called shitlings. They're called shitlings, but I don't know what the actual name of them are.
Dratnos.
Lashers and Officers.
No, it's not those.
That is not
Okay.
correct. Tettles or Trell, any answer?
I
I can't remember the names of the mobs.
So the second one's an officer, but the first one's
if you
a
know
blob.
the last word, as long as it rhymes, I can accept it. As long as that's
I can't get it to rhyme because it's the fucking
Yeah.
blobs and the officers, and I don't know.
The blobs are droplets. They're droplets.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's
so-
another shrine
I'll-
mob.
Yeah, it's not animated droplets.
zero points for this question.
Okay,
But
yeah,
we'll
wait,
try to
wait.
lead you guys through it and just see who gets it. So it is not the Ashvane officer. It is the other mob that casts Handcuff and Riot Shield.
What is it?
The Ashvane Jailer.
Okay.
And what is-
Jailer.
And there's another set of mobs that is not the droplets in Shrine of the Storm.
The eels, the fucking abyss dwellers, and the droplets all cast on death affixes, but they don't anymore.
Correct? There is one more set of mobs.
Oh, really?
Is it the fucking
Oh,
skeleton?
Sailor.
It is,
Sailor.
yes,
Oh, I didn't even think about the
My
sailors.
God.
Dredged
wonder. I
Sailor
was trying
and
to rhyme
Ashvane
with it.
Jailer.
Man,
Right
you
with
picked the most
droplet,
obscure-ass mob in the...
Man.
That was tough.
Sometimes a
hate
little
that.
evil, but if you got that one at home or you're watching this, like, very good job. That was a very difficult one. Alright, let's move on to the next question.
Man,
This spell has a cast time and is used by mobs after Lord and Lady Waycrest. And a mob before Sky Captain Crag and Freehold.
Reset, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
I can't remember the exact name of the hit from the Shadow Horror.
I didn't mean to buzz it.
I'm sorry, Tettles, you did hit it, so I do need an answer, unfortunately.
Shadowclaw and I don't know what the mob is.
Okay, I'm gonna time Tettles out. Trell?
Shadowclaw and Bonesaw.
Correct.
Nice.
Thank you, Tuttles.
Tettles gave it to Trell.
Claw or Cleave.
It is Shadowclaw and Iron
Definitely
Tide
Claw.
Bonesaw. 2 points to
Like, I
Trell.
know what the name of the cast is. I'm like, I don't know what the fucking mob is.
I don't remember if I
was
gave
like,
Trell the
how?
points already. Trell, have you got any this round? I don't
No.
remember.
The
Give him the
answer
points.
is
Give him the
no.
points.
Alright,
Give
we'll
him
just-
the points.
I don't remember. I was too busy making fun
We'll
of
check the
Trell, so-
VOD and then we know if it's legitimate later.
Sure. Alright, resetting the buzzer.
Recount.
Here's the next one. The actual name for tornado spawned by Gelfcolor Fae. And this spell tooltip includes Little Piggy Snout.
As far as I'm concerned,
I know what the
those
second
mobs
one
are
is.
called
I
pigs.
actually know what the second one is, but I still don't know what the first one is.
Dratnos.
Blowback and
I know what it is.
smack of some kind. A smack.
I'll accept it.
hate
Blowback
this.
and
Now
Snout Smack.
smack.
Wow.
No!
What's the actual name
Well
of the
done.
pigs? Just pig?
The piglets, right?
Gore-stained
piglet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
That's a
cast
mob
Snout
that-
Smack.
And fun fact, used to never give any count because it transformed to a villager on its death and just didn't give count.
Extra trivia from Dratnos, everybody.
Oh
This
yeah,
is the trivia show.
I do remember that part because that was important to know.
that was so
Alright.
fun. Yeah.
Don't get count, yeah.
But I don't know tooltips.
But Trell, I mean, you get hit by this Snout Smack. Oh God, Snout Smack all the time.
Snout
How do you
Smack,
not know?
Gets
yeah.
hit by the blowback all the time too.
Toxic.
An invisible blowback, thank you. Never the actual blow.
All right,
Anyways.
resetting the buzzer, and here we go for the next one. 3 different types of raptors cast this in King's Rest. And this happens if you move with the neurotoxin debuff on you. Dratnos.
Leap and fall asleep.
I'll accept it. Hunting, leap, and fall asleep.
What?
Trell,
How
do
did
you know what?
fall asleep?
Because that's the neurotoxin is the Temple of Citralis. I made a weak order
Yeah,
to
I know those.
if I had that
It's the
poison on me.
marksman cast
Yeah.
that they fucking put on you. Yeah.
The poison
I
that
just-
falls
I
you
didn't-
asleep if you
I
move.
didn't know what the actual debuff was called.
Wait,
Fall-
does it put you to sleep if you move? I thought you just dispel
Yeah.
it.
You can dispel either half of it, either after it's converted to a sleep or beforehand. But yeah, it's supposed to trigger on moving. In
It
practice, it's
doesn't,
pretty buggy.
right?
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
buggy. Sometimes
I
it
was
just
like-
won't.
I don't think it triggers on moving, but maybe.
I think it's like the Malady aura where it just like checks every second if you're moving, so you can just move, and if it doesn't check while you're moving,
I get fucking slaughtered by the pups, and I still don't go to. I don't know. Maybe it's a bug.
I think it's something to do with like how long it's been on you. There's like a really grace period or something. Not exactly sure. But
okay, that makes sense.
It's a 5-second debuff.
Yeah, and it gives you like 3 seconds of leeway to stop moving.
Okay. All I know is that on those polls, I call kicks. That's my job. And get threat.
I dispel.
All right, 2 more.
Man, I'm so bad at this.
It's okay, Trell. I believe in you still. All right, an ability used by the first boss of a dungeon on the Kultiran continent, and a non-combat crowd control ability. Tettles.
Sap and Sand Trap.
Correct.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Why you... come on, Trell. Were you close on that one?
No, I was not close. I was like, all right, what was the first boss freehold cast? Okay, what are the CCs?
You didn't hit it with the... What's the non-combat CC? That was like instantly, I was like, oh yeah, Sap.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking Sap. Like, I read non-combat crowd control ability, and I was still thinking, like, hacks and stuff. So dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, you worked fast on that one, Tettles. That was good.
All right, and the final one of the round. There are 12 of these creatures in Tol Dagor, but most are skipped unless you can't lockpick a gate. And a boss in Siege of Borealis will cast this ability when they reach 100 energy. Tettles is looking like he has it.
I don't know what the ability is. I know what the mob is. Man, I don't
remember what the ability is called. Yeah.
Do you know which boss it is? It is the second boss in Siege of Borealis.
Yeah.
It's... Oh, then I don't think I know what the
I remember the name
mob
of what she casts when she goes.
I do know what it is. It's...
Yeah, I know that as well. I don't know which...
Parasite... I guess I'm just gonna fucking say
Tettles.
It's Parasite and Withdraw, but neither those don't rhyme.
It is not Parasite and Withdraw. Those
But
do
those
not
are
rhyme.
that doesn't rhyme, but those are what the mobs are and what the ability is, right?
I'll take Dreadmaw and Withdraw.
Can you explain what Dreadmaw is?
The crocodiles, the crocolisks.
Yeah, I was thinking crocodiles.
It is not Dreadmaw, but it is the crocodile. I will give you 1 point for that.
Okay, what
it is Sewer Vice Jaw.
Vice Jaws.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was the fucking parasites.
No, there's like at least 18 parasites.
I have no idea what a Dreadmaw is, but you did identify as a crocodile. I'll give you a point there. All right, and that I believe concludes the Time to Rhyme segment. And now we have the mystery game. But before that,
do I get points for knowing both the mob and the boss, but not any of the names for the abilities?
give him one as well.
No,
come on.
I mean, Dratnos. I mean, he is technically, the host of the regular pod. We can give him one.
Call Trell. He's crying.
Oh no.
I am.
What's the score? Can you relay us the score?
So, quick score check. Dratnos in the lead. Huge lead right now, 23. Good job that round. Tettles in second with 13. Unlucky. And Trell in the rear right now with 9, but there's plenty of time to catch up. All right.
Okay.
So,
new goal, beat Tettles.
That was not my game.
The mystery game. Each of these abilities has 5 syllables. And I'm going to reveal them one at a time. You can buzz in and answer whatever you think.
Wait.
Whenever you think you know the ability.
Okay.
So I'm just going to reveal one syllable at a time. You can buzz in when you think you know. The earlier you buzz in, the more points you may get if you're right. But if you get it wrong, you're out of the round. I think it's a really fun game to play, so if you're watching this, try to play along with us. So, here's the first question. Pro. Tect. Iv. Or Tettles.
Protective aura.
Oh, come on.
1 point to Tettles.
Just fastest buzzer
That's
on
a
that.
well-deserved point right there. Yeah.
I need it.
All three of you were very close there. Trell, you were so close, man. You got this. This is your category.
Like 1 millisecond off. All right, so these just bosses, you said?
Wait, what is protective aura? I don't even know
Protective
what that
aura
is.
is the it's the Trash Mob Enshrine, the Templar.
No, so
Right.
any
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. That's
So
the
this
kick,
is this bosses only, or bosses and
Any-
trash, or trash only?
Any ability name that is 5
Okay.
letters from dungeon. Or 5 syllables
Five
from dungeon.
syllables, yeah.
Okay. Dark. Rev. Trell.
Dark Revelations.
Correct.
Nice.
Yes.
I started like fucking clapping to see if it was 5 syllables, man.
Trell gets
I'm so
3 points.
stupid.
Oh,
Alright.
hell yeah.
Because you got on the second one, you get 3 points for that.
Yeah, 3 points for
here's the next one.
all the 3 syllables he guessed.
Yeah, it's 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Here's the next one. Mo. Oh, I'm going to reset this. Sorry.
Reset both of you.
T. Tettles.
Is it motivating cry?
It is Motivating Cry.
Yeah.
3 points to Tettles. Dratnos looks like he knew that one as well.
Bro.
Some fat points coming out of this one, closing the gap, Tettles.
Thank fucking God.
Alright. Here comes the next
This
one.
is I like this category.
As.
As right rounds.
As the right rounds is 4 syllables.
4 syllables.
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Ite.
Yeah.
That part was known.
TTV titles came in hot already.
I'm just gonna, stun now. Rounds.
What? Wait a minute. Oh.
Dratnos.
Azurite rounds blast.
Correct.
I knew there was like a
What?
colon in there.
I
or something,
actually
right?
got so
That's right. Yep. there
damned.
it is.
It's insane.
God damn it.
And that wasn't
That's-
5 syllables, Tettles.
Yeah, Tettles, where's the clapping, man? That's what you needed.
Yeah.
Man, the fact that I missed that is my
That was almost
God.
4 points, but you just missed the last word if you had
That
counted.
would have been wild.
Alright, let's keep going.
Yeah, you're close.
Fess. Tettles.
Festering Harvest.
Correct. 3 points to
Yeah,
Tettles.
that's right.
I wanted to
Trying to
actually say
remember
that on
the
the
second
first
word.
one. I was trying to. I
Yeah, I knew it was
wanted to say it on the
festering.
first one.
I was
but-
thinking festering strike.
Maybe
What's
give us like a
Festering-
little bit
what
more
is
time
Festering
before the
Harvest?
second one, Squish.
It is Sport Color Zantia.
Or calls
Okay.
Angel, yeah.
What do you say, Trell?
I was saying maybe give us a little more time before the second clue because
Sure.
I think I knew I just didn't know the second word. I knew the boss and everything.
I'm just kind of going on like a 5-second cadence or so. I can slow it down a bit for you guys if you all agree.
That's fine.
Which I think you do.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, whatever.
Ack.
Now just a completely useless first one.
Just, I'll give you guys like 30 seconds here. Is that fine? Alright. Q. Mew. Tettles.
Accumulation.
It is not accumulation. It is not what I have here. It is 5 syllables. Dratnos.
Accumulate charge.
Correct. 2 points.
I
What's
don't think
that
there's
from?
an ability. So this is
It's
the
the dervish. It's not
yeah,
the dervish. It's
the
the nimbus.
the
I think.
Nimbus.
Yeah.
The Nimbus.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Tettles
the
It's
are-
the
big-
it's the nimbus cast.
Kick or
Gotcha.
purge. Yep.
I knew what it was. I just didn't know what the fuck the name of it was. So I was honestly just guessing.
All right.
Man.
3 more in this category. Me. Or my, depending on how you pronounce it.
I said meh.
Meh.
Nor.
Never mind, it's mine.
Just telling everybody that information, huh? Swift.
Minor swiftness ward.
correct. Tettles, you were very close to everybody else that just, giving it away there. 2 points.
Did he buzz first?
He did. It was close, and he just yelled it out, so if somebody else had buzzed first, he would just give away the answer.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not my fault. You would just give it a point to somebody else.
Again.
That's fine. That's fine.
Alright, here we go. Sha. Do. Trell.
Shadow Bolt volley.
Correct. 3 points.
Nice.
Trell getting some points this
I thought
round.
that was too many syllables on the first box, and then I had to recount. And I was like, oh, it is.
Alright, and the last one of this round. Rot. Did you buzz or did I forget to clear it, Trell?
I did not buzz it.
Okay, sorry. Tin.
You're good.
Thank you for giving
Now
us
Trell
the
actually.
information.
Rotten expulsion.
Correct. 3 points for Trell again.
I hate you.
We found Trell's round, guys.
Well done.
The wild card. Randomly knows some weird information.
What is rotten expulsion?
That's the fucking raw cast.
It is. The one that you vanish if you're
Oh,
rogue.
Yeah, the one I vanish, right? That's why I never see it. I'm just instantly vanished.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trell coming back in that round up to 18 points. Tettles,
Ooh,
22.
let's keep that round going.
And Dratnos, 26.
Okay, we have caught up. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
this is a
All
game.
right. It is time for the audience prediction round, so please get out your phones. I have a whiteboard, but... Alright, so in this game, I asked just over 100 of your viewers to answer some questions about what you guys would answer to questions that I've given them. Nerf Starfall is a acceptable answer. Unfortunately, I can't give points, but it is a good answer. So one at a time, we'll be going through these questions, and you have to answer what you think the audience responded. If you match the audience what the majority of the audience responded, you get 2 points. The other hosts will be playing 2. If you match any of them, you get an additional 1 point. So max of 5 points per question.
But then we would all get 5 points, right? If anybody gets 5 points, it's all of us getting 5 points?
No, it's for yourself. It's individual here.
Oh, okay. Right, but if you're matching the other two hosts, right, then that would be...
Yeah, so just to
yeah.
kind of give an example, if you're up, Trell, Tettles, me will all write down something. If you match any of us, it's 1 point each. If you match the audience, it's 2 points.
Okay.
Do Trell and I get a point if we match him?
Yes, you get a bonus point if you match him, and then we swap to the next person. So it's the same question 3 times.
Okay, so Trell and I actually get points, so there's no point in me sandbagging.
Yes, there's no point in you sandbagging. Alright, here's the first question. Which is the worst thing about Mythic Plus in Battle for Azeroth? Here are the answers I gave your viewers. Number of required interrupts. Lack of leaderboards and rewards. Tyrannical scaling. A fixed rotation. Random keys and dungeon tuning. And the last one, weekly Mythic Plus chest and gear. So, the first one, before you write anything down, Dratnos, you're up first. So you don't need to write down anything just yet. Trell, Tettles, and me will write down what we think Dratnos is going to put down.
Okay.
Okay, I think everybody's done. Dratnos, how predictable do you think you are? What is your answer?
Okay, my answer would be lack of leaderboard and rewards.
Really?
Damn it.
Okay, Trell, please hold up what you think Dratnos would have picked. A fixed rotation, not a match, unfortunately. Tettles? Interrupts. Here's mine.
What did you
say
put?
leaderboard.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
do.
sorry.
Leaderboard,
I
nice.
did write leaderboard, so Dratnos gets a point.
Okay.
And, I forgot you can't see that. And of course, what did the audience say? Number of required interrupts.
Okay.
28.4%.
I like this.
So, Dratnos gets 1 point for matching me, and that's it. Next up is Tettles. Please write down what you think Tettles is going to respond to this question. Okay, Dratnos good?
Okay.
Alright. Dratnos, what do you have?
Sorry.
Tettles. Yes,
Yeah?
sorry. Tettles, what would you pick here?
We got leaderboards.
Leaderboards. Dratnos,
Really?
what do you have?
Yeah.
I went with interrupts for this.
Trell? Interrupts? I
He's a
also
boom
have
king.
interrupts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the audience,
He wants to play with his range
Tyrannical
friends.
scale
Scaly.
with
That's smart,
50%.
he made the video about that last week.
True.
Yeah.
This was one of the biggest majorities that was on the survey, and Tettles with 50% was it. So Tettles, unfortunately, no points. You could have got 3 if you answered interrupts,
Tyrannical scaling
or
is
2 if you
pretty
did tyrannical
fucking
scale.
dog. I must
feel
say.
like a lot of these are actually pretty good answers.
There's just
in
so
general.
many great problems with BFA and Mythic Plus.
Oh,
How can
yeah.
I choose just one?
Number of interrupts, pretty fucking bad.
Where's the anti-kite mechanics option?
All right, so the reason that I actually answered leaderboards is because I literally decided that we were going to do a show one week based off not having a fucking leaderboard and like the affixed rotation, and it was like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, okay, yeah, whatever, we win.
Tettles, unfortunately, not too predictable, but let's see if Trell can be it. Trell, it is. So write down what you think Trell's going to answer here.
Is it what he actually? Okay, so wait, can he answer some bullshit or? Is
Yeah,
No,
so
he has to answer on. I mean, he's.
No.
Oh, okay.
The
I'd say as
idea is
honestly
to
as I
answer. Okay, we'll do that for this. I'll explain clear after this. You want to be predictable, but we'll change that. After
Right. Okay. So he wants to predict what people are going to answer.
Correct.
So he'll answer, which
Yeah.
is truthful,
Okay.
right? Like, yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't clear, but we're working on it.
He's
so-
trying to guess what we and the audience pick for this.
Correct. Not necessarily
Yeah.
what he would actually pick. Trell, what is your answer? You can just say it since you're the what up.
Affix rotation.
Okay.
Damn it.
Really?
Tettles. Gear.
From the
Dratnos.
guy who doesn't fucking rate?
I was going to put dungeon tuning because that's how we get delete Toldagor up in here.
And I have
Yeah,
leaderboard,
that was close.
You have leaderboard. Okay,
I mean,
so
leaderboard is
and-
the best thing.
and the
Yeah.
audience, tyrannical scaling
Wow.
with 24.5%.
Wow, 24.5%. That's such a like. Given there are 6 answers, right? For the most popular
Yes.
one to be under 25% is remarkable. They all must have been so close.
Yeah, Trell's was very close. To give you some stats on it,
he doesn't raid.
the second one for
I don't mind the
Trell
gear.
was both a fixed rotation and random keystones and dungeon tuning. Just below it, so it was very close. I'll
Yeah,
post these
fixed
surveys
rotation.
and stuff after the show for everybody to look at as well, since the audience was participant. And
Well, it's kind of like just this season heavily influences it too. Like this season's especially bad with affix rotations with the beguiling
Like,
3-week rotation.
right, so not too many points scored that round, but in the future,
Is
let's see what
Dratnos beating off? What are you doing?
I was clear. I had to erase my whiteboard on my phone.
Do you not have a clear function on it?
I don't know. There's some icons on here. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know what these different ones do though.
He's got a crayon app.
I found the eraser, so that's what I've been using.
He's
Here,
got a
what's it look
dinosaur
All I
like?
see is Dratnos over here.
and a
just
crayon
like,
app.
Here. So if I have like this and I want to erase it, here, let me show you.
oh, there's an animation.
Delete that.
Look, isn't that nice?
All right, let's go.
All right. So, just again, so to reiterate, the idea is to be predictable, not necessarily what you think your actual answer is, but what people think are going to answer for you. Oh, that's good, Trell. That's quick. All right.
Yeah, but where are the floating stars? Okay.
Here's the question that I before the show I asked you to look at some Tettles clips for no reason, of course. So I'm gonna ask you, and I asked the viewers, which is the best clip of Tettles in a dungeon? And your answers are the 6 that I gave you: Tettles versus R&D, Yasma Spiders featuring Trell, Spiders v2, God King Skovald, Sky Captain Crab, and Tettles loud external screeching. So this time Tettles is up first. So Dratnos and Cheryl, please write down an answer. Looks like
These are
Cheryl's
all-
done. All right,
These are all
Tettles.
classics, by the way.
They are. And you'll probably have seen many of these. Tettles, what is your...
That external screeching one is really fucking funny. I put Skovald though.
Okay.
The classic.
Dratnos, what did you answer?
Motherload.
Really? You think the Mother one's funnier? That's good, because I don't want to give you points anyways.
Trell, what did you write?
Thank you.
Skovald,
Nice,
so both
nice.
Tettles and Trell get a point.
Yeah, give me some points,
That's
baby.
an all-time good clip.
Oh,
I wrote
so
down
funny.
Skovald as well. Tettles gets
Thank
a
you.
point.
All right, and the fucking audience. picked
And the
Skovald,
audience,
please.
God King
Oh, yeah.
Skovald with
Ooh,
24.5%.
close.
2 points.
You know, Collective fuck Dratnos.
I want to point out that Dratnos at 27, Tettles at 26 now, and Trell at 19. We'll see how this keeps going. Next up is Trell. Please write down your answer. Dratnos and Tettles. Alright, Trell, what is your answer?
Scovald.
Scovold.
I'm running back. Motherload again.
Motherload. Alright, so
Alright, time Dratnos.
1 point to Trell, 1 point to Tettles.
God damn it.
I wrote down Spider featuring Trell because you were in it. So not a match,
That was a good
unfortunately.
That was a
And
good
the
one.
audience, Yasma Spiders featuring Trell, 45.1%.
Yeah. That makes sense. I don't know. Scovald one's just so good, though.
It is very
I've
good.
watched that so many times.
That's honestly the most fucking ridiculous.
Alright,
clip,
and
too.
Dratnos, it is your turn. So Trell and Tettles, please write something down.
Which was the Yasma Spiders featuring Trell? Which one actually was that again?
It's the one where he was riding your
Oh,
back.
he's writing me. Yeah, never mind. He's like,
Let me jump.
Tettles, I
And
trust
you died
you.
to the spider.
with my life. Yep. I'm good to go.
Dratnos good? Trell good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Here we go. Tettles, what do you have? Oh, sorry,
Ooh, no,
Dratnos,
me,
what is
me.
your answer?
Tettles versus God King Scovald.
I hate you.
Oh, come on.
No, because I was on the record. I made a tier list video with a top 7 Tettles fails clips, and this was the number 1.
Okay, anyway.
Alright, well, Trell, what do you have? Motherload! Tettles, Motherload!
Wait, this is good for us because wait, he's not
got
getting
paid.
one point.
I also wrote Motherload.
But the audience.
And the
What did the
audience.
audience, right?
God
God
King
King Scovald,
Scovald,
see?
2 points
See?
to Dratnos. Alright. We're now at 29 to 27 to 20. Very close game all of a sudden. Here's the next question.
Dratnos fucking picks Motherload twice. We're just like, what?
Yeah, that's some jujitsu there.
Which is the worst affix in patch 825? Here are your answers. Tyrannical, Necrotic, Quaking, Teeming, Explosive, and Beguiling. First up is Trell.
You don't need to write Trell. You can
Yeah,
just
if
say
he wants
yours.
to.
I know.
I'm ready.
Unlike Dratnos, he can clear it in less than a second, though, so...
Yeah.
Go show.
Alright. Trell, what is your answer? Beguiling.
Dang.
Motherfucker.
Necro, Teeming from Dratnos. I wrote down Necrotic,
Definitely beguiling.
and the audience, Tyrannical. 28%.
Okay.
The audience thinks you don't like Tyrannical the most. How do
I
you feel
don't
about
like
that, Joel?
tyrannical, but I dislike beguiling more. That's for sure.
Okay, next up, Dratnos, who is furiously scribbling out his previous answer.
Well, I know the answer for this one, I think.
Okay, Dratnos, what is your answer? He's thinking. What options are you thinking about right now?
I'm choosing between beguiling and tyrannical and teaming. Those are the big 3, I think.
Yeah.
Quaking, necrotic like suck, but they're just all I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with beguiling because it's active every week, and it's so I'm gonna take beguiling. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Should've stuck with beguiling.
Trell, what do you have? Tyrannical. Tettles, what do you have? Teeming.
This is the man who fucking complains about teaming all the time.
I mean, yeah, teaming is
Bring back
awful.
reaping. Bring back reaping.
It's
And I-
true.
I wrote
Replace
down
teaming with
Quaking,
raping.
unfortunately. So,
Quaking does suck, yeah.
and the audience, Quaking,
Quaking, okay.
33%. Not a very
Wow.
high scoring round yet. Tettles,
No,
you
this
think
is
you can turn
hard.
it around?
All these are good choices. It's like
Yeah.
it's like one of those multiple choice tests, but all the answers are.
Yes. So you pick D, all of the above.
Alright, everyone ready? Tettles, what is your answer?
I think people are gonna pick tyrannical for me.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Alright. Trell, what's your answer? Tyrannical. That's a match. Tyrannical. So 2 points to 2 points to Tettles, 1 to Dratnos, 1 to Trell. I also wrote down Tyrannical. Tettles with the bonus point. And the audience, Tyrannical with 50% people saying
No
that.
man.
Tettles takes the lead with 32 points ahead of Dratnos now.
For the
Dratnos gets-
record, explosive is also a shit affix and has a special place in my heart for being so fucking bad. Beguiling also equally terrible, but tyrannical is the
I mean,
worst.
aren't all these
Tyrannical was
bad?
just given that we know that these are the same people that filled out a survey earlier where they did the tyrannical video so highly in their minds. I think it would have been foolish to pick anything except tyrannical for 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you agree to
True.
that. I think these are all not great affixes, though, in general. It's just ranking the best of the worst.
Absolutely. Dude, teaming is fucking trash. Quaking is fucking trash.
I mean, if it wasn't 825, Quaking wouldn't be on there, so...
Necrotic, shout out trees.
Alright. The next question, semi-related. Which is the worst affix combination in 825? Is it Raging Necrotic Tyrannical Void, Teeming Quaking Fortified Tides, Bursting Necrotic Tyrannical Enchanted, Sanguine Quaking Fortified Void, Teeming Volcanic Tyrannical Void, or Raging Explosive Tyrannical Tides? First up this time is going to be Dratnos again.
Okay.
Fuck. Hey, I got a new follower on Twitter. Please follow me.
God. Oh, that's tough.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. I don't know what I want to say for this.
This is a hard one because there
All
are
right,
6
so
full.
So it's not the Enchanted Week.
He's thinking out loud. You can just put down like a number if you want to go like 1, 2, 3, top row, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'm ready.
That's probably
yeah.
easiest.
Is
Hey.
Trell ready?
All right,
Wait,
my
which-
answer. Okay.
Wait,
Hang
Show
on.
ready?
So like 1, 2, 3 is the top row, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 4, 5, 6 bottom row.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, for me, it's the 5th one on the list here: Teeming Volcanic Tyrannical Void.
Really?
Okay.
Teeming Tyrannical Void.
Raging Necrotic Tyrannical Void. Okay.
4.
Sanguine Quaking Fortified Void. Okay, I mean, we picked all Void.
And I
All
picked
the void ones.
Teeming Quaking Fortified Tides, number 2. So,
Okay.
and the audience, Sanguine Quaking Fortified Void.
Nice. Okay.
Just
Me-
Myself
very
and the
out-
audience are 1.
Quaking and Void. Yeah, I should have guessed actually when they thought that I hated Quaking the most that they'd pick the Quaking Void.
Okay. Next up, Tettles. What is your response?
I'm gonna go with number 5.
Number 5, Teeming Volcanic Tyrannical Void. Trell, what do you have? Number 2, Dratnos.
Number 1.
I have number 6. And
That's number 6 is fucking terrible.
and the audience,
Yeah.
Sanguine Quaking Fortified Void. Same one as Dratnos.
I think that's a bad week for pugs.
Do
That
you
makes
want to
sense.
explain your answer there, Tettles?
Okay, so basically this has 3 really, really bad affixes is why I fucking personally hate it. Realistically, people are picking Quaking because they believe that I actually get locked out as a Moonkin. I don't get locked out. I have 2 schools of magic. And Sanguine just requires me to play a lot harder, but I don't really care about Sanguine too. Teaming creates packs that are like unplayable. Tyrannical is fucking trash. And Void, yeah, no, there's a special place in hell for Void Emissary.
There's I just picked one of Tyrannical, I think was the major thing there. But we have one more person for this question, and it is Trell.
Number 2.
Really?
Number
Okay.
2. Okay.
I think
Tettles, what
it's
is your
hard for me
answer?
to decide.
You probably hate tides more than I do. That's probably
Number
the issue,
1,
right?
Raging Necrotic.
Yeah.
I wanted
Fairness.
3 because of the Bursting Necrotic combo
Yep.
that I know Trell
Oh,
was complaining
the
about so much.
Bursting
I am
Necrotic.
also
Yeah.
in line with Dratnos and picked number 3. What do you?
It's so hard to answer because I all these affixes are so differently difficult in different settings. Like MDI, Bursting Necrotic was by far the hardest thing ever.
Yeah.
But on life keys, I don't think it's that bad as a brewmaster. But on other tanks, it's horrible.
And the final one. The
All of
audience
Void
thing.
Weeks, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, the audience was with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I think these questions are just made to be ambiguous and very difficult to get the right answer. But
Yeah.
there's one more in this round. Which is the easiest boss?
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Okay.
First up,
I like the sound of this.
oh, sorry. No, Priestess Alunza, Ral the Gluttonous, Harlan's Sweet, Elder Liaxa, Unbound Abomination, and Knight Captain Valyri. Now, before we answer, I do want to point out that you guys have recently wiped on 2 of these bosses.
Which ones?
From my recollection, Priestess Alunza when Tettles was tanking, and Knight Captain.
Did we actually wipe the boss?
Did we wipe on the boss? We wiped on the trash a lot.
Oh yeah, we did. We did when Tettles pulled the boss.
I pulled the Juggernaut. I pulled the
yeah.
And he was like, "Who did that? Who pulled the trash?"
If you
Come
get the
on.
boss within 100 yards of these 2 mobs, they pull.
Okay, never mind.
Thanks, Blizzard.
All right, so first up on Tettles.
Fuck. Which do I think is the easiest?
Where's the Sky Captain Crag option? He's
Not the
mastered
easiest. Okay.
All right, Trell's writing. Dratnos writing.
Oh man, I don't know what fucking people are gonna say.
Okay, Tettles, what is your answer?
Valeri.
Dratnos, what have you written down for Tettles?
Valeri.
1 point
Yeah,
to Tettles.
I think
1 point to
Valeri's
Dratnos.
so fucking free, man.
Trell, what is your answer?
I thought this one was
Roll.
even more free.
Man, I do negative damage on that fight. I have to move the whole
That's not the
Really?
question.
Dude, I do like 45k DPS on a fucking boss that has like 6 targets half the fight.
I actually wrote down Priestess Alunza because you talked a lot about how easy it is.
That is a free fight too. Having a fucking root.
And
As
the
long as the
audience-
root is not from a guardian druid.
True.
I rooted. You remember that?
Priestess Alunza.
Motherfucker, I should have picked Priestess.
Okay, next up, Trell.
I don't even know what I would pick.
Shit.
Hard choices. I'd say Raw.
And Tettles, what is your answer for Trell? Priestess. Dratnos, what is your answer? Alunza.
Also Priestess.
Oh,
I wrote down Rawl, so 1 point to Trell. And
excellent.
the
Thank
audience,
you, Squish.
Priestess Alunza. Possible 4
See, I
points
think-
there.
I want to say my only thing why I didn't say it's easiest is because it requires a lot of CC coordination. But
You have a fucking para.
yeah, I mean, it makes it easy if you have the right classes, which I usually do. But I don't know. I'm thinking of like the too big of a scope here, I guess.
Maybe. I also thought from a tank perspective, it's like Priestess, she actually kind of hits hard for a bit occasionally if you don't have a purge.
Yeah, she also does hit hard.
But Rawl, you kind of just stand on the boss and dodge.
She
the,
actually-
the frontal.
She hit my blood decay when we didn't have a purge for it earlier for 90% of its health
Yep.
earlier. On a
Welcome to- Yo, you should have rippled and spaced away.
I
Okay.
Death Strike. That's Vamplet.
And the final contestant, Dratnos. How do you think he's going to respond?
He's gonna make a fucking top 5 list over the BFA's easiest bosses now because
He
of
doesn't
this.
have one yet, so he doesn't have to follow his tier list yet.
True.
He's gonna make one now. You've given him an idea. He's opening up his notepad.
Yeah,
He's
open
typing
up my
in right
spreadsheet.
now.
Open up my spreadsheet.
Okay. Dratnos, what is your answer? What is going to be the S tier of your easiest boss tier list?
I'm going to go with Valerie here. I think people know that I'm a melee DPS that doesn't have anything hard to do on Valerie. So I think Valerie is going to be the top answer for me. I think also people who are answering this question 3 different times aren't going to want to pick Alunza all 3 times. So I think they're going to want to go Valerie on at least one of
I
us.
think the
That's
opposite.
going to be me.
I think I just mixed it. Okay. good
Tettles
fuck.
does not agree with that answer, so Tettles, what do you think? Priestess, and the audience, Priestess
Oh,
Alunza.
same percentage as Tettles. You hate to see it. Okay.
Dratnos with a possible 5 points there to retake the lead, but at the end of the category, he's lost the lead to Tettles.
Holy shit! Get wrecked.
The scores are now Dratnos 31, second place, Tettles 33, first place, and Trell
Just
22.
Just don't read mud.
All right,
We're coming back.
we are now up to the patron category.
Okay, so do we
audience...
need to keep writing on our things?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this one you still have to write down. This survey was filled up by the Titanforge Trivia patrons, so thank you to everybody who helped fill that out for us, and we got quite a few responses. These questions are a little more silly, but they are still in great fun, and more so about the hosts themselves rather than actual dungeons. So,
Oh no.
I asked
No,
your
no,
patrons
no.
some questions, and for this category, you're all going to write down something, and I'm just going to ask you who you think the patrons responded with as their answer. So, let's go see the first question. I asked you to draw Knight Captain Valyri casting Cinderflame before the show in Microsoft Paint. Just a little detail that
was
fit on
good.
the screen.
Those are good.
So, which drawing did the patrons like the best? Let's go
We only
through
had
the
5
drawings.
minutes. We only had 5 minutes, by the way. We couldn't make it
That is
detailed.
true. Thank you, Trell. So, let's go through the drawings real quick. These drawings for the patrons were not listed with a name. So this is drawing A. Very nice, large circle that somehow goes outside the arena. But she is casting Cinderflame and saying, I will reduce you to cinders.
That looks more like an oval than a circle to me.
Honestly, the fucking circle does go outside the arena. Have you ever looked outside the cage? She'll
Yes.
fucking Cinderflame barrels outside.
Which player is the sad one on the right?
That's
the healer, I think.
That's the healer. No. That's not the healer. The healer's the one that's beneath that.
Alright, and here's option B.
Yeah, the one moving the barrel.
We see Tettles, unfortunately, getting hit by Cinderflame, not able to dodge out of the way there on that one.
I hate Trell.
I'm not sure if Knight Captain Valyri has golden hair, but that's something to look at.
I'm
after
He
just
this.
does
guessing
not.
she had
She
blonde
does
hair.
not. It's white. It's like white hair, like silvery white hair.
Unfortunately, missing the yes
This was
ma'am
young
potential.
Knight Captain Valyri.
And the final one, option C, different take than the others, not showing an arena, but just fiery hands at a barrel. And the barrel blowing up. So, which drawing did the patrons like best? First, I'm just going to show everybody who drew which. Please write down the name that you think the patrons chose. I'm not participating in this round. And you get 2 points if you get it right.
Okay, I think we're good. Are you good, Trell?
Okay.
Okay.
Tettles, what did you respond? Trells.
Yeah.
Why do you think Trells?
Thank you.
This Trell was fucking shitting on me in that picture. I'm pretty sure people will appreciate that.
Dratnos, what was your answer?
Mine.
Ooh.
It's the most artistically meritorious.
No, it's because he's
Also,
got a
it's-
large ego.
You know, it's the only one that's not like stick figures and stuff. And I think that the stick figure vote is going to get split between Tettles and Trell, and I'll take all
It's not
the true
far out
artist
from
connoisseur.
sticky figure.
Man, these are World of Warcraft players, please.
What does that mean? Alright, Trell, what is your answer? Trells. And the audience and your patrons have responded with Dratnos in third.
No,
15%.
man.
No.
There's no respect. No respect for fine art here.
In second place, Tettles with 35%.
God, get fucking wrecked,
And
Dratnos.
Trell in first with 52.6.
Yes.
2 points to
Dude,
Tettles and
Our
Trell.
patrons
That's
know.
that's what I said, dude. The fucking patrons love, dude. Everybody loves shitting on me so hard, Dratnos. You got to learn that. We had
Man,
a segment-
I thought
which
they
is
wouldn't
the
like
best-
hurting my friend Tettles, my
Hold
poor
on.
defenseless friend Tettles.
Man, we just had a segment. Which is the best Tettles clip? And all of them are me fucking up something.
And I just want to point out, Dratnos made a Tettles Clips tier list video.
Yes.
That was a friendly video.
I thought they care about fine art. He says, okay.
I thought our patrons were refined.
No, they're beavers.
All right, next question. This is where the questions start to get a little more silly. Who
Man.
do the patrons think looks the best as a woman using an app?
Are you gonna show the pictures of this
Oh
one
yes,
too?
I am. Here are the pictures. I
Oh
promise we'll
my
return to
God.
actual dungeon trivia, but for the patron section, this is good fun.
Holy shit. Honestly, okay, so the first time that I saw the Dratnos one, I must say, the first thing that I said was, man, why does he have DSL? So she goes, what's DSL? And for those uninitiated, those stand for dick sucking lips.
Oh my god, Tunnels.
Oh no. Holy fuck, I can't breathe.
As
All right, let's
Dratnos-
get through this segment. I'm ready.
Yeah, hurry it up, let's go.
Here we
Zip
go.
and slide.
All right, Dratnos, we'll start with you. Who did you? Oh, that's fine.
I went with me
All
as
right,
well, yeah.
All right, Trell.
Okay,
Okay,
you're wrong.
so Trell for himself, the other two for Dratnos. Let's see who's in third place. Tettles.
Yeah,
no,
Mrs.
Mrs.
Tettles.
Tettles.
Mrs. Tettles, unlucky. You didn't pick the right picture, I don't think.
No,
And-
Mrs. Tettles and Mrs. Trell have the same sweater on almost.
Wow, that's so weird.
And
different
in
one,
second
yeah.
place, Dratnos.
No!
Yeah.
Which means that Trell was first place. Trell gets 2 points.
What can I say?
Very pretty.
You're
Trell knows his
beautiful.
audience.
Mrs.
Alright.
Trell has good hair, man.
You're Shut the fuck up.
Maybe I should have avoided that question.
Dude, somebody pinged us. It was like, man, these pictures have me feeling some type of way. I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Alright. Here's the next question that I asked your patrons. Who do you think the patrons think is the most handsome?
No.
Go. 2 for Tettles, 1 for Trell. Here's what the patrons think. Trell.
Unlucky.
So Dratnos
Nice.
gets 2 points.
Nice.
Yeah, what
I knew for sure it would not be Tettles.
Wow.
I thought for sure it would be Tettles.
Alright.
I think I'm fairly
Thank you.
attractive.
Who do the patrons think could eat the most food in one sitting?
Well, fuck. Considering that I know both of them, I know the actual answer to this.
Dratnos, busy scribbling out his previous answer.
You have to erase it. It's difficult. I wish there was a bigger eraser, but it's capped on how much I can do at once.
Okay, everyone ready? 3.
Okay, hold
2,
on. Pause.
Pausing.
So the actual answer to this is Dratnos, right?
Like the answer, like the real answer to the question, not just
the
what
real
patrons guessed?
the real answer
think
is
so.
Dratnos, right?
I think so.
I think I could give him a run for his money.
I don't know. I think both of you, if properly motivated, it would be an unpleasant competition to have.
I've only seen Tettles eat when he was, like, in that Denny's, so he didn't eat much there.
Well, he
I
was
don't know.
also still drunk.
Was doing
I think.
fairly poor at that point.
Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, okay.
2 for Trell, 1 for Dratnos. Tettles, why do you think it's Trell? Or why do you think they responded with Trell?
Because he's like 6'4", and he's bigger than both Dratnos and myself. And so I assume that people voted for him.
He's less thick than me, though,
And Dratnos, why did you
Debatable.
vote for yourself?
because I'm more thick than Trell.
I'm gonna fucking die, man.
Alright, moving on. Let's see the answer here. It is Tettles.
Oh, what?
Wow.
That's
We were way off.
That's got to be just people who believe that Tettles is just like the most maniac of us.
I
Like, he
will
would just
say
go for it, you know.
that there was a tie for this question, but it went to the first person who got the required amount of votes.
Fair enough.
Do you want to know who the second one was?
Yeah.
Dratnos.
Okay.
It's because he's more thick than I.
Interesting.
Alright, and
Turns
the
out-
final one.
Okay, good.
Who do the patrons think will win Titanforge trivia?
Oh man, not me.
I don't think they'll vote for Trell.
Smart
Imagine-
move.
Imagine just being a patron watching along right now, having voted Trell in this question, and just feeling like such an idiot.
God damn it, Trell. Why are you so bad at this?
I will say that there were no zeros at this question, so
Thank
don't worry.
fucking
Everybody
God.
got some votes at least. Alright,
Could you give us the breakdown?
I will give you the breakdown of this one. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, reveal. 2 for Dratnos and 1 for Tettles. Trell, why did you pick Dratnos?
I think you. Well, I mean, both of them have a pretty in-depth knowledge of like specific ability and mob names, but Dratnos is like really specific on some crazy ability stuff out there.
I cast the fucking MDI.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
let's see what the patrons think. And it is Dratnos.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
So 2 points to Dratnos. Tettles, sorry, not Tettles. Trell, you picked Dratnos as well, right? I believe?
Yep.
I already forgot.
Yeah.
Cool. The
A
breakdown for
self-fulfilling
that,
prophecy, perhaps, here.
the
What?
breakdown, 42% Dratnos, 37% Tettles, 21% Trell.
Well, you didn't get zero, Trell.
Dude, I never remember the specific name of like one little thing, and that just griefs it all for me.
All right, and that ends that segment. We have a tie for first place between Dratnos and Tettles at 35 points, but there are lots of
Hold on, wait.
points to be earned.
What's
still.
Trell at?
Trell just behind at
Don't worry about
28. He's not
Oh,
too far
that's not
behind.
bad.
He's in range. He's in range.
He did very well on these last few categories to catch up, so can easily come back. So
He's within striking range.
we are now going to play Find the Connection. I'm going to have 4 clues, and this is an individual game, and your job is to tell me what connects them.
Oh yeah, like
The earlier you come in, or the earlier you try to answer, the more points you'll get. But if you answer wrong, the other people have a chance to steal for 1 point. So you'll be going. We'll go in the same order of lowest to highest points. So Trell, Dratnos, Tettles. So Trell.
Wait, Dratnos goes last. Hold on.
No, we're tied. We're tied.
Anyways.
Trell, this is your question, and you can tell me next at any point. Ferocity.
next.
Bestial Wrath. Tettles seems confused. Doesn't seem to know the answer. Dratnos, do you know the answer yet? Dratnos knows it.
Yeah.
Did you say you said it's dungeon specific, right?
This is related to dungeons, yes. Dratnos, if you could buzz in when Trell answers incorrectly.
Okay.
Because sorry, when I show the 4th clue will be what it is. Fanatic's Rage.
Oh, so when you show the 4th clue, anybody can buzz in? Is that what you're saying?
No, Trell gets it wrong. No, so no matter what, if Trell gets it wrong,
reveals
we'll
all
show.
clues. Yeah.
So I'll
I will
answer
show
first no matter what.
Okay.
Shoot, I'm pretty lost on that one. I have a guess, but
You can see the
Should
final one if
I?
you want.
hmm,
It's 2 points versus 1 point right now. If you see the next.
I'll go and answer.
Okay. What is the answer?
Spells that are soothable.
Otherwise known as Enrages, and that is correct.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, because ferocity is the thing from the mobs in Borealis.
Borealis that nobody knows what that buff is. Yes.
What is
Dude, the
Bestial
first
Wrath?
the first 2 could also be Beast Mastery Hunter abilities, right?
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
like. What the fuck
Yeah,
is this?
starting with.
That's why I asked. I was
Yeah.
like, is it a Beast Mastery Hunter? What is Bestial Wrath?
Yeah, I should have said Enrages.
The Hound in
Oh, the fucking Freehold Hound. Yeah. Fanatic. Okay, Warcries from the Matron. Where's Fanatic's Rage?
Honor Guard or Juggernaut. It's one of the 2.
It's the
Yeah,
Townwalk.
Juggernaut cast.
This is Juggernaut cast. Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right, so 2 points to Trell. Good work there. I like how you went for spells that are soothable instead of just saying Enrage, but it's fine. It's the same thing.
It's true, right?
They are all suitable.
Dratnos, here is your question. Sea.
Next.
Water.
Okay, blasts.
Blast is correct. We have Pyrrhic and Propellant. They are blast for 3 points. Trell, did you know that? You buzzed in. It was a little early,
I knew
but
that. I did know that one.
that was good. That was good trivia from all of you then. All right. Tettles, here is your question. Alpha Cannon.
Next.
Dratnos, do you know what that is? I'm just curious.
What the heck?
I know what it is.
I have no idea.
Okay. Gust.
Okay, next.
Bramble Bolt.
Are these mini bosses?
Can you clarify what is an Alpha Cannon mini boss? Like, what do you mean by mini boss?
I guess they're all lieutenant mobs.
I assume you mean cast by a lieutenant mob.
Yes, cast by a lieutenant mob, rather. Yeah.
But that is not correct. So here's the final clue, and then either one of you 2 other can buzz in. Cyclone Strike. Trell.
I don't know how specific you want, but they're all enemy boss magic damage cast. Not magic damage, enemy boss casts that they regularly cast throughout their phase.
I'm looking for something a little more
Oh,
specific.
reflectable.
There you go. 1 point to Trell.
Oh,
These
fuck.
are all spell reflectable.
What is Alpha Cannon?
Last boss
last-
mother load.
There you go.
Yeah, it's the last boss of Mother.
Okay.
I was thinking Gust was fucking Wind Speaker Heldus. Okay.
Good job, Trell. You stole that one off.
Yeah,
Alright.
I guess I technically didn't know the exact answer when I buzzed.
That's no, that,
But
it was
that's fine.
coming.
You got it. You got it. All right, here we go. Trell, this is yours. Tide Sage Initiate.
This is not my real answer, but mobs that do on-death affixes that
Mercy
shouldn't.
stack.
dude, I bet that's the actual answer. You
It
should
might
just buzz
be.
it. Just go for it now. Just say that's your actual answer.
Oh man.
Dude, you
No. Next.
Cold
It could be
Tear
literally
Footman.
anything.
Yeah, next one's gonna be like Menina Azul, and that was the right answer. It was the right answer the whole time.
Does Tettles have an
You do
idea?
need the fucking points.
Look at you two just trying to goad.
Yeah, but what if he notated it differently?
You need the
He'll
fucking
give you
points
credit if you have the
regardless,
right
bro.
idea.
All right, yeah, that's my answer then. Small mobs that shouldn't do on-death affixes, but they do.
That is incorrect. I will show you the last two, and
God
you
damn
two.
it, Dratnos.
It's immediately countered by this one, which is Blacktooth Arsonist, and the fourth
Ugh.
one, Bilge Rat Sea Speaker. Dratnos or Trell? Give you a couple more seconds.
My name is not Trell.
Oh.
Thank you, though.
Dratnos or Tettles? Wrong T.
Mobs
think I
that
know it
flee. Mobs that flee whenever they
Oh,
get low.
Correct.
God, you're so smart. Okay.
Yeah,
Trash that runs away at low health. So 1 point to Tettles for the steal.
dude, all of them almost had 5 syllables in their names, by the way.
Oh.
So Tight Sage Initiate.
What
If you-
fucking voodoo? would
Dude,
you
how
want
is
to come back with?
Trell's like 90% of his points are coming from syllable-based things.
All of them are
That's-
5 syllables, except
If-
the
He's a
first.
syllable master.
I will say, if that was true and you said that, you would get a point because I'm like it is a true connection, but they're not. So
What
Alright.
fucking voodoo would you
Dratnos, here's your
You
question.
never know, man.
Wretched Discharge.
Next.
Just do you know what that is? Just out of curiosity.
Um,
Tettles has no idea either.
I
Tettles is
don't
gonna give a
remember
gross
either.
answer.
I thought he knew and was laughing at what it was, but all right. Here's the
What
next
the
one.
fuck is that?
Festering Bite.
Next.
Abilities nobody's ever heard of.
Rotting Wounds.
All right, I'll take dispellable diseases.
Correct.
You're not
points.
okay. Fuck, I hate that.
Discharge. Which one's
Okay.
that
Do you
one?
know what Wretched Discharge is?
No, I don't know what festering bite is either.
Wretched Discharge is an ability you've probably never ever seen before because you either have to click the wrong mummy on Machimba or let it finish the cast.
Oh,
Nope, I've seen
that
that
is
once.
mean.
Okay, I've
Damn.
died to that ability before. Yeah.
Me too.
Once.
Festering Bite is also a different one because it's also something you probably haven't pulled in a while. It is an R&D wing in Motherload when the
yeah,
assistants
yeah.
transform. They cast
Oh,
it.
okay.
I believe
okay.
that's it.
Do thing.
Okay.
All right. Tettles, your question. Bracket Temple of Sethralus, bracket.
Next.
Cardiac, bracket Temple of Sethralus.
Next.
What?
Electrifying, bracket Shrine of the Storm.
Next.
Earth, bracket Motherload.
Oh.
Too early, Trell. When he answers wrong.
Okay.
Any idea, Tettles?
Abilities that are cast on nearest target that are invisible.
That is not the right answer. I cannot accept that. Trell, would you like to buzz in still? Trell?
Yeah. Shock.
Correct.
Oh,
These are
fuck.
all shocks.
Okay, what exactly is cardiac shock? What is that?
It's the swirlies on the last boss in Temple of Sethralus, if you stand in those.
Correct.
Oh.
Electrifying
I don't know
shock
how I
is-
remember that. Of all things, I remember that one.
It's probably because you AFK on that fight, and then you're like, what the heck did I just take half my health and damage to? And then
I just die insta.
electrifying is, of course, the Guardian Elemental,
Yes,
Earth
Guardian
Shock.
Elemental.
And the
Shock,
first one,
yeah.
Is
It's just
blank.
regular
Just
shock
shock.
from the caster. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Stormcaller.
Correct, because it
It
is
definitely
just
took
shock.
me all 4 to get that first one.
Trell, this is your last one for the round.
Okay.
Luster.
Is this like
Next.
the fucking mummy thing again?
Eternal Guardian. Well, Tettles knows.
Oh man. Next.
Earth Wall.
Like,
Next.
Alright, well, late comment.
yeah.
Boss abilities in King's Rest? No, that can't be it.
I don't believe Earth Wall is a boss ability, technically. It is cast by
Earthwall
Totem.
Totem.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Maybe
it is
something a
an
little-
ability during a boss fight.
I'll
Is-
accept it.
I think you
No,
should accept it. Yeah,
I think I'll
Is there a
also-
luster?
What's the actual answer?
Is there a
What do you
luster
have?
ability? There's no.
There is a luster.
Hold on. There's no eternal. Okay. I was just
it's
gonna say
full
King's
separate.
Rest.
I was gonna go with
It's-
absorb
it
effects.
is. It is boss abilities in King's Rest.
I was just gonna say King's Rest. Is all I was
notably
gonna say.
King's Rest boss buffs.
Okay.
Oh, boss.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Luster is when an ad hits on the first boss. Eternal Guardian is
Yeah.
the Ny'alotha passive.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Difficult one,
King's
but-
Rest, but okay.
Fair
That
enough.
I think that makes sense.
I actually had no idea what Eternal Guardian was.
That's the when
It's
he's
the
on a
raptor.
raptor, when he's on
Yeah.
Ny'alotha, the absorb shield effect.
Yeah.
Redirects all the damage to the raptor.
Okay. Dratnos, this is your final question.
Okay.
Despondent Scallywag.
All right, next.
Freehold Shipmate.
Okay, neutral mobs.
Correct.
Fucker.
Man, that was easy.
I thought it would be
That was
neutrals
so
after the
easy.
first one, but I just wanted to make sure.
Alright, 3 points. And the final one for Tettles. Is on.
Next.
Jess Howless. Dratnos looks like he's thinking, maybe knows it.
Okay, next.
Feasting Skyscreamer. Trell knows it.
They all have fears.
Yeah.
They all have fears. Last one was Tazala.
Yeah.
So 2 points to Tettles. And we have 2 more rounds to go. Almost
Oh my
there.
fucking
Okay.
God. Vowels.
Dratnos is
This
at
one's
43.
tough.
Tettles at 38. Trell at 32. Dratnos taking a small lead after the last round. This will be a full buzzing one. First to get in gets first to answer. 2 points if you get it right. Basically, to explain this game for the viewers, because I should actually do that as the host, I have taken the names of some things, whether it's a mob ability or a name, a mob or an ability name, removed all the vowels, squished it together, and added random spaces. And the host need to tell me, or you need to tell me, what the actual ability or mob name is. So, for the start, the first category is mobs in a Taldazar. Here's the first question. Tettles.
Razak.
Damn it.
2 points, Tettles.
God, he's so
fast.
smart. He's so smart.
I would never
So
have
good
figured that
looking
out.
too. Thank you.
Here's the second.
I wonder if he could introduce me to Miss Tettles.
Trell.
Dazari Augur.
Correct. 2 points.
You fucking suck.
That was tough. But I got it.
Nice.
There's a lot of vowels in that. Those two.
There
words.
is. There is. Dratnos.
Priestess Alunza.
Correct.
Fuck.
Here's the fourth. Oh, let me reset.
Reset, yeah.
Dratnos.
Shield Bearer of Zool.
2 points.
Yeah. You're ahead of me by like half a second, Dratnos.
It's true. And the two more, sorry, of mobs in a Taldazar.
Reanimated
Tettles.
honor guard.
Correct. And the final one for mobs in a Taldazar. Dratnos.
Toxic
Oh,
Sword.
come on.
Correct.
I was like, what is this? What the fuck is that T?
All right.
T-Rex.
The next category is mobs in Underrot.
Oh fuck. Hold on. 1 second.
Oh, well, that's too late.
Oh,
Dratnos.
Okay, wait. So Tettles, what, do you need to go do something or?
No.
What
I'm trying to
happened?
think of mobs and underroute. You're good to go.
Oh,
Oh,
he's trying
okay.
to cheat. Oh, I should remove points for that.
We're trying to cheat. I'm trying to think of mobs.
Cragmaw the Infested. Cragmaw
Correct.
the Infested.
All right, second one. Oops, now we're set. Dratnos.
Elderly Axa.
Correct.
Man, that was a good one. Did not see that one at all.
The third. Dratnos again.
Come
Barrel-
on, I knew that one.
Barrel Bloodswarmer.
Correct. Dratnos just pulling away in this category. The fourth. Tettles.
Feasting Maggot.
I don't see an S in there. Trell.
Bedded Maggot.
Correct.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's no S there. Also, you said feasting, didn't you? There's no G,
I
so
don't
there's a
know.
D instead. Alright, moving on. Trell.
Befouled Spirit.
Correct. You guys are nailing this round.
We just love the underroute so much.
I could have picked like Siege of Paralysis or something.
Yo,
but
I
thought
got
that
a
was me.
24.
I would not know any siege abilities. I don't go there.
Alright, and the final mob and underroute. Tettles.
Bloodsworn Defiler.
Correct. Well
Nice.
done. Very good round, and good job at home if you got any of those.
I got my
Before
brain
our
stuck on
hosting.
Bloodswarmer at first.
Yeah, I could see.
The
Well
fucking Nope Rope.
Yeah. Wait, that's not a nope rope.
No, Defiler's
Oh,
the,
Defiler's the caster.
Never mind. The Defiler's the other caster. Never mind.
big floaty guy.
Yeah, the hover round.
We are now down to our final round. It is the lightning round called Name That Mob. Everyone, I'm going to
I'm
give
screwed.
you an ability. You have to tell me the name. I don't need the full name for this category, as long as you can sufficiently describe and I understand what you are talking about.
Are we buzzing in?
You are buzzing in. Each of these is worth 3 points for the lightning round. So big points to be earned here. And going to the final round, Dratnos has a massive lead now at 55. Tettles at 42. Trell at 38. Looks like there's a fight for second.
All right, Trell, yeah, I'm
Shut
rooting
up.
for you.
All right.
Fuck off.
So, let's name that mob. We are starting off with boss abilities. Here we go. Soul Thorns. Tettles.
Soulbound Goliath.
Oh
Correct.
god, the MDI casting is really gonna. This is really what it's gonna pay.
Yeah.
Here's the second. Putrid Waters. Tettles.
Vic Goth.
Correct.
Damn.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
God.
I'm dead.
God, I fuck.
Here's the third. Resonant Pulse. Tettles.
That is fucking Azarok.
No. Not like this. It's all falling apart. How?
Here's the fourth. Hindering Cleave. Dratnos.
This is Tide Sage Council, Brother Ironball.
Fucker.
Correct.
Knew that one too, I was just slow.
The fifth. Swiftwind Saber. Dratnos.
Harlan Sweet.
No, I
Correct.
hate you. I'm so close, man.
And the final of the round.
Oh, you love to hear that.
No, of this category, sorry.
Oh, this category. Damn it.
Yeah. Skewer. Tettles.
Yasma.
Correct.
I died to that earlier. How did I forget that?
Alright. Now we're on to the final.
Was I like super close on all of those at least?
Yes. Yes, they were.
Yeah, they were all so close. I think all three of us probably on many of those.
Except for Trell on the last one, but that's okay. Alright, we're on the final category. Mob abilities. This is where you have to make or break it. Tettles, you're in range of Dratnos. Trell, you're in range of Tettles. My quick math is not sure you can catch Dratnos, Trell, but you can hit second place here. So let's aim
What do
for
you
it.
mean by mob abilities? Wait, we're just
Like trash abilities?
Trash abilities.
Okay.
Non-boss
okay.
abilities.
the same shit. We're just
Yeah, we are moving. Here we go. Minor Reinforcing Ward. Dratnos.
Rune Carver Sorn.
Mm-hmm.
God
Correct.
damn it.
Fervent Strike. Tettles.
It's the honor guard in Taltazar.
Come on.
It's
Correct.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dratnos even buzz on that one.
I was trying to make sure I had Tazarai in there. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, the third, Brackish Bolt. Tettles.
It's the holy fuck. It's the caster in Siege of Borealis. It's the
Wait.
wave tender. Thank you.
Why'd I do that? Come on.
Oh, poor Trell, man. It's the wave tender.
It's the wave tender. Thank you.
It just started coming out.
You knew what, you just had to say it, Trell. I understand. Alright. Greater Healing Potion. Tettles.
Tenders in Tippel Septoralis.
Correct. I'm pretty sure I fucked up the points, but my point thing says there's four difference between here. So Tettles would need to get both of these right and first to win the game. If my points are right, which who knows if they are or not. Alright, here's the second to last one. Suppression Fire. Tettles.
It's the Marine and Toldagor.
Correct.
So fast, Tettles.
And the final question. Dratnos is waiting for it. Wave of Decay. Dratnos.
This
I
ability.
need your answer.
Okay.
3,
I just
2.
tried to buzz it, so-
Dratnos does not know. Tettles, what
I don't
is
have
it?
it.
Just clicked.
It's the fucking blobs and underrot. What are they
Yeah.
fucking called? It's the fucking blobs and underrot. I don't know what they're called.
Lob him. Give it to Trell.
The rots, the living rots.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
There,
Give it a shot.
there it is.
He got
Living
longer
rot.
than me. He got longer than me just by pretending that he hadn't just buzzed in early.
I don't know. You also buzzed without knowing the answer.
Yeah, so did Trell. He just, didn't say.
No,
he
I
wasn't
knew the
honest
answer.
about it. Yeah,
I buzzed when I knew it.
come on. I got 3 seconds.
all right,
Trell
so
got 10.
I'd like
I
to
got
thank
3
you all
seconds
for
and
coming
Trell got
to the first annual Titanforge trivia. I was victorious. I may have not been picked to win this whole entire thing by our patrons, but I have overcome in the lightning round. Thank God for MDI.
Also,
knowledge.
how did we start a multiple of 3 away from each other and end not a multiple of 3 away from each other?
Yeah, that's
in a
what I mean.
3-point
I'm pretty
scoring game?
sure I screwed up somewhere here.
Okay.
We'll have to look at the audit.
Well, I banged literally fucking all the lightning round questions, so
How many times did I
Yeah.
get second on the buzzer but didn't get any points?
never. I think I was always second.
I have. There was a lot of Dratnos Tettles, just unfortunately.
Damn it. All right, fine. I'll study up next time.
All right. Well, I do believe that is it for today. According to my shoddy point counting, which may or may not need a recount, probably does. Tettles is the winner, but I'm sure Dratnos is going to have something to say
I
about
think
that.
I think he probably wins by 1 more is the most likely thing. Then, given that he was like I think he probably won by 1 more than he's supposed to from that last round.
The points are so important because they're winning this great prize of absolutely a big ego, a big trivia title. Tettles the Elite Druid.
Tettles the
God.
Elite Druid.
Thank fucking God I won.
Prize support by Blizzard Entertainment. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank my mom, all of our patrons, Moonkin Monthly, people who watch me on stream.
Good
and
game. Well
Fuck
played.
Dratnos. He made a hit video out for me, and he's probably going to murder me for this.
Now, if you have any feedback for this, I think it's something that all of us say that we'd like to do again. Maybe not specifically for dungeons, but maybe for raid or some other parts of the game. Maybe something that Trell knows a little more about. Who knows? We'll see. But if you have any feedback for any of the games,
There's definitely nothing out there I know more than dungeons.
What are we going to go? Tank Busters only?
No, play just Brewmaster themed episode. It's just all Brewmaster abilities. You have to do, like,
beat his ass, dude.
You have to do like stagger coefficient math, like easy. Yeah.
But yeah, just let us know what games you liked, what games you didn't like, any improvements that you'd like to see. I think this is a very big test run considering I didn't even keep track of the points properly, I'm pretty sure. So just let us know, and thank you for watching and participating if you did in the survey. Anything else that you'd like to say, Dratnos, Trell, or Tettles?
Good game, Tettles. Well played.
Thank you.
It was a lot of fun. It's a nice like break from our usual content and just like a nice holiday episode for us.
Happy birthday, Trell! Happy birthday, Trell! Happy birthday, Trell!
Oh yeah, when this
This
airs,
is coming out on the 28th. This is his birthday. Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, Trell.
Yeah, thanks for beating the crap out of me in trivia, guys.
Thank you very much for watching, and maybe we'll see you next time in another Titanforge trivia.
Later, guys.
Thanks, guys.